Radiant team team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
That will not interrupt us anymore. Going to the draft, the bans so far. KP's there as well, of course, just in case. In case again, if you guys missed it.
10 seconds
KP
remaining.
is stand-in for VGJ Storm this tournament. It is not a permanent movement.
Remaining.
Don't worry, he will be going back to newbie.
Radiant team ban.
They got KP this, and he was doing alright, I think. A decent game. Let's see what they can do today. Bans come through. VGJ Storm taking away the bounty, the Shadow Demon, that EHOME, the Tusk, Bane, and the Omni Knight. It's understandable. Actually, the last game, the game we saw VGJ Storm on channel, they played Tusk. And it was doing really good with it.
10 seconds remaining.
He was making some good
Radiant
play.
team pick.
First up, a VGJ Storm. One of the strong supports that was left touched in the opening.
Radiant team pick.
EHOME, one of those Chinese teams that do love to grab the ogre first. With newbie, in fact, at the major. There are some of these teams in China that are just Magi every game.
Remaining.
Solo was ahead of his time.
5 seconds remaining.
On VP. Well, he still does sometimes. Playing ogre again, they will.
Dire team pick.
Razor.
I mean, people are really favouring Razor. Well, some teams are really favouring. For me, I'm still yet to feel it being this incredibly OP pick.
10 seconds. Radiant team
it was banned a lot of the major. We didn't get to see it. SKAA. The classic port combo of KP is indeed playing carry for VGJ Storm.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Snaking
remaining.
on the off lane, Ryo in the mid, and Stanking and Fleet are there. So oh, someone's going to have to shake my brains. What's the captain of EHOME in English? My
Dire team ban.
Of course it is. I knew it would be someone like that. Thank you, FNG as well. You got my back. See, I can trust FNG. He has a green sword. All you other guys.
10 seconds remaining.
Don't know if I can trust you. CTY. Oh yeah, we've got some CTY going on. All right, yeah, this tight. I'm down to watch some incredible builds. He comes. Who is Ryo? He is number 1 on the NA leaderboard. That is a lot. I don't know what number he is on the league. Oh, Ryo is 747. Is it? Is Ryo 747? I'll believe you, chat.
Radiant team ban.
I will believe. Oh, it's Eric Dong. Oh, Zerek Dong, isn't it? The legitimate, genuine Dong.
10 seconds remaining.
Where's the Storm? Sorry. Well, we was the Storm Spirit last game.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they may just play Storm Spirit again. AA carry, unlikely. I don't think KP would be down for that. Maybe AA mid.
Ten seconds remaining.
Fans come through from EHOME. Bases forward and
team pick.
VGJ Storm themselves are actually banning out the Storm. And Medusa. Screw that here. We ain't down to watch any Medusa games. This is a Medusa free stream. Puck. Also really good with Razor. Dream Coil. Static Link. That's beautiful.
10
Synergy.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Are ready to reveal in terms of course. Probably expect to see Snake King's hero come out here. Get that off lane secured. What do they want to grab us here? We saw him play offlane DK earlier. I know some of you guys in chat might have missed that, but they played offlane Dragon Knight, and it was actually pretty good. They won the game.
Radiant team pick.
The Undying waits.
Undying. Almost certainly be that aggressive offlane hero. And we'll see how they land it. They'll probably send up both the Undying and the SK at the start, I imagine. They want to run those two together.
10 seconds remaining.
It'll be very nasty sort of lane against it.
5 seconds remaining. Team pick.
Shadow Shaman. Good amounts of catch now from EHOME's lineup with the Puck and the Shaman. Again, another hero that can enable the Razor very nicely in any sort of mid-game fights. Having that set up.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, I feel like the aggressive lane from VGJ
remaining.
Storm could do very well at the moment. We'll see. Fourth pick for VGJ Storm. We'll see Lee and KP's hero come through now at this stage. KP, what's he feeling like playing the carry? Well, we saw him play Weaver earlier today. And was pretty safe. This game a little less easy, I feel, for you to straight up pick a Weaver into. But, with that instant hex, follow-up silence, it's not the greatest. But I would put it past them. They could certainly pick Weaver again. VGJ Storm. 4 teams. I don't think we're going to see some Siraction Slacks plays here. I don't know if we'll see the chance for 4 tombstones. Maybe, if we're lucky. More for KP, says Caps in the chat. Yep.
Radiant team.
Any sort of those hard carries are always nice, I think, at the moment. And well, there's one of them. There's one of them. Terrorblade. Not your Morphling, but similar sort of lines as it. Having that super hard carry. I feel like this is, at the moment, this meta, a lot of teams, you get, like, the Morphlings and the Terrorblades can be just game-winning.
5 seconds remaining.
And Terrorblade this game, it's pretty nice. There isn't large amounts of physical. Sure, you've got the Razor. But other than that, you have 3 heroes looking to burst. So, the early stages are going to be difficult for Terrorblade. Sorry. Early stage, there is burst for the Terrorblade. But I don't think it's sort of the burst. It's not enough burst that's going to scale to the point where, once Terrorblade has a few stat items, he's going to be feeling pretty good about himself.
Dire team ban.
But Terrorblade could get crushed at the beginning with the amount of early game burst that EHOME have. Death Prophet. Final ban from EHOME. That's just a question of
10
VGJ
seconds
Storm if they think
remaining.
that that puck is mid, or if they think it's off lane.
5 seconds remaining.
What do they want to do?
Dire team pick.
I think it's an off lane puck. Take the Tinker out. I mean, if you, to be fair, if you're playing Terrorblade, you kind of have to back that hero. Definitely one of the best answers to any time you see a Terrorblade looking to play.
10 seconds remaining.
Pick here for Storm. They need that mid hero for Raya.
5 seconds remaining.
Unless he's going to throw us off board and it is going to be a mid AA. Unlikely.
Radiant
This isn't
team
Navi.
pick.
And there is your Eric Dong hero. Your 747, your Raya, whatever you want to call him. Ember Spirit. There is an instant hex in the game. And silence and such could be
10
a little
seconds
annoying.
remaining.
But it's one of those cores you can have in the fight, and it's very hard for
5
Razor to
seconds
really directly
remaining.
do anything against. You know, you're not going to be standing there on the front necessarily all the time. You can break the gap with the remnants. But it's been a long time since I've seen an Ember Spirit, to be fair. Did we have any Ember at the major? I feel like we didn't. At least not in the games I casted. It's been a hero that has not been favoured at all by the top teams. So that is a little bit of a surprise. But as I say, it's definitely something that I've seen 747 play. But one of the heroes he's very confident on. Final pick for EHOME. And I mean, with that Tinkerban in mind, EHOME, if VGJ Storm were right, that EHOME's still looking for their mid, so they can pick something, go up against December and have a favourable time. They may have just done it there. They grabbed the OD for CTY. OD very, very good this game. TB. A little vulnerable to being blown up by the SKAA, but I think sort of the core matchup here makes the OD very strong here. Well, let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hop into the car. These players pick up
10 seconds
their heroes.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I mean, A Smith, I see what you asked about the TB, but actually, yes, Saber Dota counters it pretty good. Yeah, once he gets the Ags online, it just makes it impossible. Well, not impossible, but very hard to push with the Tinker illusion. And sure, yeah, you could argue that maybe you can use the Sunder when you're being burst low, but at the same time, if the Tinker's good, Terrorblade's got no sort of hold or catch. So a rearm blink will always get the Tinker away from a Terrorblade. Terrorblade cannot ever deal with the hero in a one-on-one unless the Tinker massively messes up. And yeah, sure, you can eventually get a BKB, and that we do see that happen. You know, it's not like it's impossible to win the game. It's very hard. It's like you would always choose to take the Tinker out if you're playing the Terrorblade over the majority of other heroes. KP mid? No. KP's playing the TB safe lane. KP's standing in as the carry. Yeah, KP's a strong carry. Yeah, he used to play it position in the past. So I think you can look forward to seeing KP doing some big stuff on the TB. Why am I not advised that there is no English talent on site for MDL Macau, so this is considered the place to watch the games. They're sort of MDL's always very relaxed about English coverage, so basically they've asked me to do it through BTS. BTS has asked me, and you know there isn't any sort of funding for the English coverage. So I'm doing this for free, boys. So subscribe. I'm doing this for the love of the Dota. I'm not really. I'm doing it for the tasty ab revenue. I wish. But no, I'm doing this because Gods offered me the games, said, you know, cast these games, get some views on your channels. And I was like, sure. But no, they don't cover English coverage. Chinese tournament. Sometimes they focus on the Chinese view, and it's understandable. I mean, this tournament, to be fair as well, isn't, it is interesting to the Western viewer, but it's not to the same extent as if you had all the big Western teams. You know what I mean? Like, for the Western viewers, you're looking at what? Games. And obviously we've got some big guys from BTS as well. Gods and LD doing casting as well at the moment, I believe. I don't know who's casting at the moment over on the main stream, but do be sure to check it out. You got the main Beyond the Summit stream, where they are doing whatever. Was casting that one. But for us, for now, on this channel, we have VGJ Storm versus EHOME. I'm OD Pixel, and we'll get yourself familiarized with the teams. VGJ Storm has Snaking a Sand King. It is the core Sand King. We have Fali moving around on the Undying, KP the carry, Terrorblade, Rio, mid lane, Ember Spirit, and Sand King for AA. Over on EHOME. Old Chicken. One of my favorite names of a Chinese player. HYM Shadow Shaman. Y. Also is Innocence, correct? Oh, they changed their name so many times. I think it's Innocent. CTY.
The battle begins.
Yeah, that is OD. Finally, basically, yeah.
To have this.
Stanking's not on Stanking. The Snaking. Just to clear things up, we've got 3 kings in the game. Stanking is on the. And actually, someone said KP mid, and we were like, no, KP. They're taking the Terrorblade mid. I mean, I don't. Why? Why would you put a Terrorblade against an OD and a Shadow? I don't understand that. But sure, the Ember's going to have a tough time. Screw the Ember, make him suffer. Don't make your Terrorblade suffer. I mean, well, these guys are professionals. They know what's up, but to me, this seems a bit weird. I don't know. Sure, I guess he's got Metamorphosis to farm. But okay. Alright. See how he does. So Ember's going to be top. And he's going to be against the Ogre, the Puck. So it's not necessarily going to be an easy lane. So we'll see how well KP can do relying on the Metamorphosis to get. I don't think I've ever seen a Terrorblade being taken mid in order to avoid the mid from being sacked that hard. Well, let's see how he does. See how he does. I'm not supposed to get into the town. Oh, well. I'm ready for. Oh, he's got the back of the fleet. There we go. He's going to get some help. Oh no, Mr. CS, come on. Come on, KP. Oh no, you missed that one. Oh, he's going for harassment. Oh, he's getting that. Interested to see how this Terrorblade mid lane goes for VGJ Storm. Super to mid. KP says he's got to rely on the Metamorphosis. Once that Metamorphosis is gone, he's going to have to hope for some heavy help from Fleet. Bottom lane, the last lane that we have to really look upon, is 1v1, Old Chicken versus Snaking. Old Chicken should be fine here. Top, Rio. Let's get the lane under the tower. Lane guy there to guarantee the CS. Bully looking to the sit mid. Bully the OD. Top. Ball's being made as EHOME take the creep wave back to safety. He's going to have a TP up top by HYM. He'll lead this mid lane as the 1-2-1, wanting CTY to get the levels in this matchup. Very important. She has the Arcane Orb online. It's going to be very nice to harass people. As it stands, Pistrol's enough. keep back this Terrorblade, making it very hard for KP to find all the farm that he hopes for. Wraparound was coming in from HYM up top, but Flea is able to find him. Bullies the Shadow Shaman away, back to his half of the map. KP's doing alright. Support backup, making that lane very even in mid. 10 for 2, 9 for 4 between the two of them. I guess that is one of the pluses with the Quelling Blade and the Stout. It's very nice to CS with the Terrorblade. Definitely one of my favourite heroes to hit the creeps with. Very nice and simple attack animation. HYM's back in mid. Blast trying to keep KP back. KP will salve himself all the way back up. Bottom lane staking for a bit of a chase down onto old chickens. Take quite a lot of damage in response, so Snake's going to have to back away. He's got the Tranquils and Tangos, so should be able to regen back up. Keep himself in. Mid lane, 3, head him forward. Again, just trying to these illusions don't really do much at this stage of the game. Interesting that he did decide to take the point of reflection now. I mean, at the same time, I guess summoning illusions at this lane of himself is not going to do too much against it. Having the higher points in the reflection is going to be nicer.
Nothing for you.
For 7. Again. We're going to go with a Metamorphosis. That is a lot of damage. Ooh, nearly enough. But not quite. He'll survive. Let's top HYM. Finds the grab onto Sand King, ladies and gentlemen. That's your first blood.
First blood. It shall be duly noted.
Can they get more? He saw Flea. He wanted to go with that DD rune. He has got to continue to run. Faith will be there. Orbs forward. Closes the gap. One more touch and Flea's gone. EHOME find a second. And HYM has actually got the grab onto KP. I don't know if they can get this one though. KP should be fine. We'll get back, but 2 kills for EHOME. Make quick movements from top to mid lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom lane. 16 for 1 Sand King. 19 for 11 on the Razor. Rio, where's he heading? Going for a bit of the long wrap around to avoid Faith Beyond. Mid lane eyes onto KP. HYM seeing if he can get the angle to move in and close the gap. Not easy. In fact, TTY has to be careful himself. VGJ coming in hard with the smoke movement. CTY in the trouble with the way the snaking wraps round behind the tree line. And they've got the control. Very nice smoke movement from VGJ. Getting them a very big kill. Taking down CTY, giving space for KP. Put some pressure in onto this tower now. Up top, HYM has his hands onto Rio. And nothing more than that. No one else to follow up. If you back into the mid lane by CTY, they did scan this out. They know that VGJ Storm are still hanging around. They're going to need more members. To keep this area safe for CTY. Flea in the tree line. Trying to move CTY forward. TP coming in as well from the puck. They've got the grab onto KP. Silence to follow up as well. And that's KP blown up. Always was going to be the problem at this stage of the game for the Terrorblade. A lot of magical bursts from EHOME. They get their hands onto him. It's almost impossible for him to escape.
Get tax. It was never yours.
And it's in the kills looking good for EHOME. Farm as well. Slight edge for the Radiant. All lanes. Only just going the way of EHOME. Not a massive lead. And something that they can rectify with kills like this. Making moves in on bottom with the Epi. And they'll punish the Razor. Putting old chicken back in his place. HYM wants to soak up some XP, but he has to be careful. As he comes in range of the Tombstone there, they know that the Shadow Shaman's out and down here. They may be even willing to dive him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ready to force that Shaman back. TP's into the top lane. Old Chicken repositioning himself up towards here. Rio not quite level 6. Old Chicken seeing if he can get the chase down, hoping for the passive drop. Needs to be a bit closer. And with KP there, a good slight and searing chains. They get themselves away. VGJ. Bottom lane snaking. Close the gap with the Burrow Strike. VGJ Storm grab another. Kills at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower
3 for
is under
3.
attack.
Even trading. Still, just the farm being the slight issue for VGJ. Mid lane, CTY's in trouble. He's used the Astral aggressively.
Top tower is under
I
attack.
think we'll actually be able to close that gap. Get the Sand King in range, or decide to use a reflection. Even with a reflection, probably not going to close the gap onto that OD.
Dire's top tower
He can
is
get
under
seen by the
attack.
tower.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, and they know that Snaking's here. White. Getting himself buried in the trees. The illusion, metamorphosized push coming through from KP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures
stop this
are
one.
fortified.
Slight change. Shot the Shaman, HYM's gone. Tombstone's out.
Under attack.
It is what Model Chicken will be
Radiant's
cancelled.
middle
With a
tower is
wraparound.
under attack.
I mean, what? EHOME they're in a bit of an awkward position. They sort of started to come back from the back, but it was only 2 of them. And with that, they are going to lose CTY. Oh no, Al, Faith Brown comes back in. He's looking for the return because they did lose CTY. They're trying to fight back into VGJ Storm, but still with the Metamorphosis up, there's no chance. Rio very low. Faith Beyond jaunting forward, seeing if he can find the kill, but oh, the Soul Rip heal. He's going to be fine. Rio gets out. Storm getting 3 kills, and EHOME just the 2. Oh, well, they'll make it the sorry, just the 1. Now it's the 2. They do find the second.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Some big action for him. Climbed himself back up. Faith Bian actually top of the network.
Dire's middle tower
That's
is
a
under
very,
attack.
very quick Blink Dagger.
Radiant are scanning.
Ten minutes in Blink Dagger on Pluck. There he is, ready to play. Straight in onto Stanking. That's a solo kill. Faith Bian.
Not wise in my presence.
Ready to style on some fools with this Blink.
Dire's
can do
middle
is
tower is
flee
under
here.
attack.
Looking at it.
Stay near.
And he may just have it with the green coil. Faith Bian and his fucked, ladies and gentlemen.
May you ride on
Easy
never
double
zephyrs.
kill. 6-0-1. 10-minute Blink. Doing wonders.
Dire's middle tower
Magical
is
man.
under attack.
In lane. Quick X onto Snaking. Chance for the Sandstorm and he'll be fine. Come through, forcing EHOME to back up. And when I have all eyes on Faith, the way that he's playing. 3k lead for EHOME off the back. And this puck is carrying. I'm not surprised. We've seen a few Faith Bian fans in chat. Now he's got a bit of a legacy that he's created with that run at TI, and now for ways in here on EHOME, he's looking pretty good. The Tombstone ready to go in onto White. That will be the Ogre down. Be able to get this tier 1 tower as well. Whereas our Pucky is at the side. They want to try and fight. He jumps in. Oh, he's got the 3-man Dream Coil. Faith Beyond setting up for the burst. They've taken down KP. Epicenter comes out in time there for Snaking. And they will be able to punish them in return, getting both the Shaman and the Razor. That's a support and a Razor. Oh, he tries to go back in Faith. Hold it. Hold Faith. Well played comes out from KP for the BM.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Both BM were I was going to say it was good for EHOME. They got both of the cores, but they did end up losing both of their own cores and the support.
Dire's top tower
It
is
looks
under
almost
attack.
perfect, but the fact that the Sand King was able to get out his epicenter changed everything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
10 to 9. And we're seeing on Snake King progression. Interesting. Okay, so he had it. Great timing on the blink as we saw at the back of that fight. I think this is the offlaners came to carry this game. Highest net worth on EHOME. That's Faith Bian. Highest net worth on VGJ Storm is Snake King. A game at the offlane, as it seems. Faith Bian versus Snake King. Name a better sort of, well, anime duo is the saying, isn't it? But this is more of an anime rivalry.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, face. Sees an opportunity. They'll get it.
Dire's middle tank. Dire's middle
Tower as well here, EHOME. Rio. The magic build, of course. Veil.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I wondered if we would have sort of seen something, because we were starting to see Ember Battle Fury get a bit of play. Sort of before, what, the 707. Now with the change to Battle Fury, I sort of wondered if we'd see it more, but not the case. Tanking. The TP out. Oh, he makes it. He makes it. CTY's got his force. And he's back up at the top now. We see all three top on EHOME. 2k lead. EHOME do have it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This. Stay. Oh, and out he goes. Looking to chase a little bit. Old chicken in mid lane. He's got his herd. Very good. This. Any sort of
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Storm's lineup. KP the only one you're really worrying about if the game goes on, but KP still leading a lot of time to get big and sorry. I missed it. Bottom lane. Get the grab onto the Ember Spirit. Rio's down.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures.
Tier 1 fortification comes out for VGJ Storm. And they're heading over. Tanking. Why? Fire Blast to hold back fleet. They actually popped down the Shaman Wars for this one. Because that was necessarily necessary. Hey ho. Hey. So this
middle tower has been denied.
Jaunt in and a jump out. Faith Bian. Nearly having the Veil of Discord. And with their lineup with that little Veil, it's got a lot of issues. If they can find KP. At the moment, KP's pretty much just been sitting in his jungle. Faith has played the B. He's got the Yasha complete. Slowly but surely farming up without any sort of interruption from him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So well they can get down bottom. Down King and Snake King. Smokes up. Eyes onto Y. Lee. Heading over, they get the jump in. Burrow strike, Ice Blast. That'll be the Ogre surely to fall. You'll see Faith Bian try and react. Jumps in with a 2-man Dream Coil. He gets the snap onto the SK. Flea's in trouble as well. There'll actually be a buyback from the Sand King. Flea will escape. Faith Bian able to phase shift to dodge some of the damage, but it's not going to be enough. He still falls. So they can chase for more now. They're riding off the buyback of the Sand King. Snake King will find the stun of HYM. They're not done yet, VGJ Storm. They've found 3. They're looking for the 4th. Old Chicken desperately trying to run himself away. Now he's got the blink back up. He could dive for this, and he's going to go for it straight in. But this is a buyback. It's going to be a dieback from Snake. Really wanted that kill on Old Chicken. Doesn't get it. And will cost him his life. Be able to TP out on the side. Fight recap. So, buyback. But yeah, lost it twice. It's going to knock it down. He had a great start. Those sort of financial losses, not great to have.
Scope given.
I mean, his buyback pretty much. I mean, they didn't really even need it for the Shaman kill. Not worth their funds. CTY continues to get bigger and bigger. Courier having a bit of a sleep there on the mid lane as it seems now. It's back out.
Radiant
Pull out
are
Hurricane Pike.
scanning.
Nearly that level 15. And what do we get? Ooh. I think... I've not seen many ODs. 40 movement speed is good, but with the amount of spammable spells your team has, I think you take the 15% aura, don't you? It depends how greedy it is. Sure, movement speed, I mean 40 movement speed is nice. But that boost on the aura for your whole team. But then again, maybe you can just make the argument the aura is good enough as it is. We'll see what he takes. Man. 7, 11. He's not spent... He's saving some of his points. Oh no, there we go, okay. He's down that one. Down bottom. That Sanity's saving that man from everything. Old Chicken is going to be fine, and now they're just going to look to turn. Fleet trying to run himself away. Hurricane Pipe forward from 65 close to the gap. They've got Hex onto Rio. And VGJ.S losed it. Yeah, he leveled Orb instead. Yeah, thought so. I'm just... Yeah, okay, sorry about... Yeah, okay, and he takes the movement speed. Alright. Makes sense. I guess, yeah. 40... You're already what? It's already a 40% chance. I guess making it 55%. It's like, whatever. It's already good enough. 40 movement speed is always so good. It's always hard to make an argument against you. Gotta go fast indeed. Top. Right. Got the catch. Snaking. Not getting out of this one. Another kill for CTY. As he is racking up the gold. 3.1k. I mean, I'll be honest, it is looking rough for the Ember. I mean, I know you guys in chat questioned it, and I don't blame you. Ember Spirit is just... I think it's so hard to play in this pack. This hero is... in the past, it's been in some fantastic places, but as it is... Especially against the heroes that are very popular and favoured over at the moment. So hard to play. And it's not only just to play, but just have any sort of impact with the Ember Spirit. What do you do this game? Who are you killing? I mean, maybe the Shaman, but... Even that, he's got a force. He's going to turn and hex you. And, I mean, yeah, also, going on, the OG last pick. Very, very nice. And I think we saw that as well. With the way that VGJ Storm put KP mid on the Terrorblade, I think that goes to show that they were sort of caught out by that OG final pick. Like, that threw them massively off guard. We are going to see a big wraparound come from VGJ. Let's see what they can do. They have the epicenter available. Tombstone's down. He's looking to get it built up. Can he get the jump in? Will find lock onto Chicken, but he's already forced back. Old Chicken's out of there. Now, moving in with the illusions, they do claim the life of the Ogre. Rio jumping in, trying to find HYM. Quick turn with the Hex, but this HYM Shaman is still in trouble. Shackles won't save him. He's down. On the back of it, though, CTY and Old Chicken have come through, and they're starting to clean up big stuff. They may have lost 2 on EHOME. VGJ Storm, they have to get themselves out of there. Oh, the Reef from Faith! He was ready for that, but he doesn't have a way to cancel the TP. So Rio will get out. Lee won't be as lucky. So sure, Storm can claim 2, but CTY is just cleaning up each and every time. He's level 18. He's got Blink, Hurricane Pike, well on the way to BKB. They can't kill this OD. They're killing the backlines. They're killing the supports, but they're not killing the cores.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
No. Know where he is. Graham has the
Radiant's top
force.
tower is under attack.
Won't be able to close that gap. Chicken's out of there. Bottom lane. Rio trying for the Ogre. Realizes he can't do it underneath the nose of the Razor. CTY is a little deep here. He's out on his own. CTY knows he can't play around without sanking on his own. Too elusive with the Burrow Strike. Sandstorm, very easy to get away. And here we go. Level 13 on your Sand King. Was looking to actually build the spirit vessel, but staff instead. I mean, there's not really any
Dire's
sort of
top
big
tower is
region.
under attack.
Little health that you're trying to shut down. Oh, that's a lot of CPs. Okay, not going to be able to find the grab. HYM, they know where he is. Whoa, he gets the water. Oh no, Fate lowers the bait. He jumps in, he silences all of them. And oh no, this is not good for VGJ Storm. They've got to run, they've got to get out. But Faith Deanne's there as well as Old Chicken with the wraparound as VGJ Storm. 13k gold lead, 23 minutes in. You're running an Ember Spirit and a Terrorblade. I don't know how you come back into this one if you are VGJ.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Faith Deanne
attack.
has been having a beautiful game. 10, 2, and 12 on his KDA.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Faith Deanne Puck. I think a lot of this, it is down to the Joth. The OD final pick, having to, in the minds of VGJ Storm, put the Terrorblade in the mid lane against an OD Shaman. Chances of this working out were always going to be low, and I think VGJ Storm may have realised this from the end of the draft. He can actually go for the BKB. He's feeling confident. He knows that if he could just grab a Hex, the game could be over. So Hex is out from CT1. There's a lot of intelligence. This sanity eclipse is going to absolutely hurt.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Your song is falling to radiant.
VGJ Storm there.
The rune of invisibility.
How's the Ember looking? It's not great. He's had a tough game, Rio. He's been able to kill supports. That's been about it. That has been about it. Mid lane. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! He whiffed it. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. I mean, you could tell he knew that he wasn't going to get that kill, but he still went for it. And well, that's the sanity's gone. I mean, it's not that it matters too much. They've not been really relying on the sanities to win fights. Still a bit of a painful one when you drop that 160-second cooldown spell. That's nothing. Feels bad. Hey, HYM. That's a freebie. They are able to beat into the supports a little bit of EHOME. Why? They've got to get on top of this side. If he starts to be allowed to right click at all in these fights, these heroes are going to get like
Is a great
four-shotted
conductor.
by this OD at this. They've got to get on top of him with the SK. KP's still farming his socks off. Against all odds, KP is doing his best to keep up with the pace. Jumping from CT1, just a couple of touches onto the Ember. Trying to rack up that in. Another kill for CT1. I think getting bigger and bigger, Stanking. Dropping down a ward. CT1 gets his hands on him. Quick blink and a Hex. Oh, would do it. Easy kills for this OD.
Pain you felt was my
Just
intellect.
manhandling those squishy supports.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now
Dire's
it's time
top
to
tower
push him
is
for
under
more.
attack.
Onto this tier 3 tower, 27 minutes in, trying to break the high ground. Faith Pian jumps forward, he's got the silence onto the Ember. That's Ember Spirit in 2017 summed up right there. Just bam, and he's gone. Take this over out. He's pretty tanky. Not tanky enough. He will fall. KP will be able to take him down. Fabian jumps in. Oh, with the control. KP is gone as well. This game is surely over. GG is called. Back to the drawing board. I think the draft was, we can all agree, not ideal. The final pick OD. Absolute wonder for CTY. As far as I can remember, that's one of CTY's heroes. In terms of, you know, he's played it quite a few times in the past. In comparison. Well, there we have it. EHOME will take the win against VGJ Storm, ladies and gentlemen.